Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the channel. We had a great weekend the other week. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s, and with the lockdown going on, we were just dying to get out. So we decided to visit the old Nevele Resort in New York State, and for us, it's Route 209 all the way up. First place we passed was the old Fernwood Resort, a place I used to work at when I was a musician. From there, we made our way into Milford, Pennsylvania, an old historic town you really should visit when you're in the area. We made a right-hand turn onto Broad Street and made our way to Port Jervis, New York. .209 makes for a pretty decent ride up this way, and it wasn't long before we found ourselves among what's left of the old Nevele Resort. So with that, let's get the drone up in the air and have a look at this place. The Nevele Country Club was established in 1901. It sits next to the functioning Honors Haven Resort, formerly known as the Falls View. If you lived in this area of the country, you might remember this TV commercial.
It was up to you, but you should have gone to the Nevele.
Its famous tower was designed in a circular fashion to counter the excessive corridor length of more traditional Catskill hotels. In the 1990s, the Nevele merged with the adjacent Falls View Resort, but by 2006 the Nevele fell on hard times and the Falls View property was sold. Where the Falls View reopened as the Honors Haven Resort and continues to run today, the Nevele only lasted a few more years and eventually shut down after the owners struggled financially and were unable to pay their taxes. From around 2012 to 2019, a couple of attempts were made to revive the area. The first idea was to bring in gambling, but the state rejected the proposal. Another idea was to create a mega sports complex with a reopening date of March 2020. But after another year of sitting and rotting away, they've been forced to put a for sale sign up. From there, we headed north to ride along Clove Valley Road. If you're into small, secluded roads, this is a place to be. It rolls along nearby the Mohonk Mountain House, a very unique resort worthy of its own video. You're also not far from the Copper Sea Distillery, of which I already have a video. I'll put the link up at the end of this one. Along the way, we stumbled upon roots from redwood trees that were scattered along the beaches of Northern California, dating from 1860 to 1930. We didn't have time to stop, but it looks like there's a place to park here to take a closer look. With the pandemic ongoing during this trip, it wasn't possible to get close to the mountain house by motorcycle. The best shots I could get was with the drone. This flight really pushed the drone I used to its limits. By the time I got the drone up over the Mohonk house, I had just enough battery power to get it back home. But I was fortunate enough to get enough footage so you can see what it looks like. The mountain house began as a small resort for family and friends by the Smiley brothers in the 1870s. It became popular enough that it was expanded many times. It sits on the shore of Lake Mohonk, which is half a mile long and 60 feet deep. Today, it has 259 guest rooms, including 28 tower rooms, an indoor pool and spa, and an outdoor ice skating rink for winter use. It sits on 1,325 acres with hiking trails, carriage roads, and has a bit of pop culture history, such as appearing in movies and TV shows such as The Road to Wellville, Upload, and Billions. The view from up here is spectacular, and fortunately I got just enough out of the drone to get the shot I was hoping for. On the way back, we took Route 44 and passed by the Catskill Scenic Overlook, a place we've stopped at in the past. This area has no shortage of beautiful views, hiking, and it's a motorcyclist's dream. We plan on coming back here more often in the future. Well, that's about it from here. Again, I appreciate you stopping by to watch, and we will see you guys down the road. If you're enjoying this channel, please give this video a thumbs up and help me out by subscribing. And thanks for watching.
Ba-da-da,